Step out. Put your hands up. Step out now. Jump him up.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today's video is a great example of why you don't want movie stuff happening to you in real life. While getting stabbed may look cool, it hurts. What about when you drop to a knee and pull a gun out of nowhere? That looks cool, but in real life, kinda terrifying. Jumping out of a third-story window to try to get away from police? Yeah, doesn't usually work. Trust me, you're probably not the main character in this adventure. And those are just two incidents that we're gonna go over today. First up, a guy goes to surrender, gets down on one knee like he's gonna propose, and then pulls a gun and starts dumping on officers. Next up, we got a knife-wielding parolee out in LA who refuses to comply. Good old Los Angeles. He shrugs off a taser and decides the best way to escape is jumping out of a third-floor window. Fun stuff. With that said, let's get into it, but first a word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Raycon earbuds. They were my first sponsor years ago, and I've been using them ever since. Everyone loves their everyday earbuds, and now they have the Everyday Earbud Classic model, packing active noise cancellation. These bad boys are a perfect way to tune out all that noise around you. Screaming baby on a plane? Gone. Kids yapping, I want food, gone. Live in Chicago and you don't want to hear the gunshots outside? Gone. Tune into something worth listening to, like my streams. Pair that with 8 hours of playtime, a 32-hour battery, and they'll never leave your ears. I'm always wearing mine. They make going to the gym way better. I don't have to listen to the people around me, and they don't come out of my ear. Their audio quality rivals all the big audio brands that you know and love at half the price. With tens of thousands of 5-star reviews, you can't go wrong with this affordable pair of earbuds. Travel, gym, mowing the lawn, taking a hike, whatever. Get free shipping straight to your door with 20% off by going to buyraycon.com/operator. These things got 3 sound modes tailored to your preference, reliable earbud button functions, awareness mode, and optimized gel tips for a custom, comfortable fit. Click that link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/operator to get 20% off your purchase. I love my Everyday Earbuds Classics. There's a link in the description and a link in the pinned comment below. Check them out. We're gonna get into that shooting breakdown here in a second, but first I want to appreciate a real-life American hero. I'm talking about a good old boy down in Florida. A no-nonsense sheriff. You probably know who I'm talking about. Grady Judd, the roast master general of Florida law enforcement.
You see, we got your gold. We put your tail in the county jail.
Yes, he really did wear a criminal's chain to the press conference. That's right, he caught you, cuffed you, then dropped a verse on you.
Is that how white people rock?
Oh, he doesn't just arrest people. He makes the most deep-fried cartoons ever and posts them online. Not joking. Here's one of a guy named Reese who gets pulled over and just stuck a single finger out the window. No, not that finger, the polite one. The hold up, bro, give me a second finger. And for one of the most deep-fried made on your cell phone memes I've ever seen, our dude had a totally normal reaction when you're driving on a suspended license with meth in the car. He chucks the meth out the window, but it didn't work. Oh, and then Sheriff Judd destroyed the dude online and dropped one of the most deep-fried memes that I've ever seen. Now is not a really good time for me. Can we reschedule for some other time? And then there's E.T. holding a bag of meth. This ain't Reese's Pieces. Suddenly I feel the urge to steal copper wire and stay awake for 32 hours. Who made that? Sheriff Judd, you're badass. Give me a call. We'll work on those memes. And then there's the McNugget incident. No, not the one in San Antonio I made a video of.
Everything you're about to see has been used on police officers before. Pkwy, the Mk18, the Chicken McNugget.
Some 18-year-old future felon got pissed off that he got the wrong order at McDonald's. They forgot his nuggets. So, as any normal person would, he threatened to shoot the place up.
You'll find in a second that this guy acted like a McNut. McNut didn't get his McNuggets from McDonald's. So he calls 3 times. His rant went on. So he used his McPhone to make a McThreat to McDonald's. His actual phone number. We went to his house and he said, yeah, I made the McPhone calls to McDonald's because I didn't get my McNuggets. You see why I call him a McNut? Anyway, he's in the McJail. Oh, the Polk County Jail. Have a good day.
Sheriff Grady Judd saw that teenager threaten an entire McDonald's over some chicken nuggets, and that's what he responded with. Now, if you think he's all jokes, memes, and cartoons, nope. This man's been about that life since way back. You may have seen this one, but back in 2006, they lit up a cop killer. This guy shot multiple officers and even pointed a gun at SWAT.
And we shot him. We shot him a lot.
We shot him so much you could read the New York Times newspaper through him.
And when a reporter asked why they shot this guy 68 times, Judd did not skip a beat.
That's the first one to ask. Well, we got a report that you shot him 68 times. And I said, absolutely. I guess we ran out of bullets. And he laughed. He said, I'm going to write that. I said, well, write this. He'd already shot and killed a canine, shot and killed a canine deputy, shot a backup deputy, shot at 2 police officers, and pointed a gun at a SWAT team. What did he think was going to happen?
He just said, I guess we ran out of bullets. See, this is the type of sheriff that we need. Stick this man in Los Angeles. Because one minute he's justifying 68 bullets with a straight face. The next moment he's clowning on a cross-dressing drug dealer. He really would do good in LA.
This Jason Bathurst, okay, when he walks in, you think, well, I have set up a deal with an ugly woman. This is what you really get when the makeup comes off. This is Jason Bathurst. Now I want you to think about this a minute, okay? You decide that you're going to hook up with a woman. She comes in and she's already uglier than a mud fence. As you start to engage, you find out, hey, this dudette is a dude and look what he really looks like. People think they're getting this, and many times they're getting a really bad guy. When you find them in the bar at night, you know, you try to drink them pretty, and you wake up the next morning and you see this. Yeah, that's what we call Rolex ugly. Rolex ugly is you wake up the next morning and they're laying on your arm and your Rolex is there and you just chew your arm off and leave the Rolex. You just got to get out of there.
Rolex ugly. I don't know if that's offensive or brilliant, but I'm stealing it. I just got to call this man's out real quick. He's up there fighting for his life behind Judd. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. So if you're ever in his county in Florida and you get arrested, which is highly probable because I know that you like boofing wild turkey, you're not just getting a mugshot. You're getting a roast, a cartoon, and maybe even a mixtape. Brother, what are you doing? Doug's up here and he really wants to say hey to everyone. Dad's talking about people getting shot. Can you chill? Thank you. Oh, Doug. Let's get into the action, Doug. Niles Charter Township, Michigan. June 30th, 2025, 6 p.m. Deputy Cal London is on patrol when he sees something kind of odd. There's a janky looking car on the side of the road with the back windshield blown up and 2 people walking away from that car.
Suspicious. Yeah.
We might want to check that out, see what's going on. Someone could be hurt. So he moves in to see what's up.
I'm just curious.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Lean 1413. Can you run an Indiana commemorative for me?
The man tells the deputy that his ID might be in the car. He walks back towards the car and then books it. No warning, just full-on sprinting down the road. That's even more suspicious.
You got ID on you?
No.
No?
Yeah, maybe in the car.
Yeah, do you mind getting it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Tom Charles Sam, 451 Indiana commemorative. Really?
The suspect runs into a neighborhood, takes a turn into a little grassy park area, then suddenly stops. Hell, maybe the chase is over. Maybe he just wanted to do interval sprints at the wrong time. This man could be innocent.
You're gonna get tased! Get on the ground now! Monsieur, hands now!
No!
He raises one hand in the air, just one. That's fishy. The deputy's yelling for him to show both hands, and that's when this happens.
Get the on the ground!
The suspect drops to one knee, whips out a gun, and fires 2 shots right at the deputy. That's right, he pretends to surrender, kneels down, and fires a pistol. They tell you in the police academy if you don't see hands, maybe assume the worst. Well, it just happened to be true this time. Somehow, miraculously, the officer doesn't get hit by the suspect's fire either. Now, Deputy Landon, who still has his taser out, does a light-speed weapons transition. That, by the way, very impressive in itself. The deputy manages to fire several rounds while falling backwards.
Get the on the ground! Barry, shots fired. It's out 3rd Street. One suspect down.
Within a minute, another deputy arrives on scene to help out. She checks the suspect, confirms that there's no pulse. I think the deputy hit a money shot on that one. He's dead and still holding the gun with his finger on the trigger. Looks like he had some shitty little 380. Now, why did he run, drop to a knee, pull a gun out, try and trick the deputy, and then fire shots at him? After reading through reports, I don't really know. If you have any details, drop them in the comments. What we do know, though, is that deputy handled himself like a pro. Fast reaction, calm under pressure, handled the situation. Threat's gone, that's for damn sure. Let me know what you think about this one, and And if you know any other information about why he did that, in the comments below. Our final breakdown takes place in a city that is always peaceful, never in chaos, Los Angeles. Like I said, get Grady Judd out there. We'll see what happens. Los Angeles, May 7th, 2025, 11 a.m. LAPD gets a call that they never, ever get, tracking down a robbery suspect. A 43-year-old man robbed somebody at this same location weeks before and just decided, hey, this is a great robbery place. I'm gonna do it again.
I think he's in here. Green.
You see inside my room, he's not in here.
Okay, there's literally a wall right here that I can't see.
You see a dog over there. Lean this way, you see a dog over there.
Just step out and then I'll check.
For what? Like,
Officers make contact with a female resident at that location of where that dude was last seen. And while they're chatting, guess who shows up?
Hey, step out. Put your hands up. Step out now. Let's go. Let's go. Step out now. Get the knife out of your hands now. Step out. Step out. Step out. Step out. Step out. Hey, relax.
I'm not going back.
35, Post 6, 7, South Main Street. Living at this unit supervisor with a felony suspect.
I'm not going back. Drop the knife. Like I said, I'm not going back.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife, dude. Or you get tased. Drop the knife.
That's right, our suspect. He comes out armed with a knife. That's a deadly weapon. The LAPD officers immediately start doing what they do, giving clear, concise commands to the dude. Put down the knife. Step out here. Drop the knife. Over and over again. Here's some footage of that from another body camera.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Okay, cool. We have units. Okay, so step back. So step back more. Step back more. So push her out of the way. Get her out of the way.
Ma'am, step over there.
Get her out of the way. Get her out of the way.
Drop the knife.
Grab her out of the way. Grab her out of the way. Grab her out of the way now. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife now.
No.
Hey, we will tase you to prevent the situation. Let's get to the point of deadly force. We will tase you.
Hey, drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Drop the knife.
Man, get your hands off her.
Drop the knife and we'll get her. Drop your knife.
And in true suspect fashion, he starts screaming that the officers are stressing his lady friend out and it could cause her to have a seizure. I think the officers are a little bit more worried about the knife in the suspect's hand. Or they could be worrying about the fact that she's still trying to force her way into the room.
Maybe you should arrest everyone here.
So still trying to avoid turning this into a use of force incident, officers warn him repeatedly, we're gonna use a taser, which of course they eventually do.
Drop it.
Drop the knife.
Drop it.
She has seizures.
Drop the knife.
She has seizures.
Drop
I'm
the
gonna tase
knife.
him. I'm gonna tase him, partner. Drop the knife.
Drop it out. Tase him. Tase him. Tase him.
Taser, 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 taser. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Except the taser basically does nothing. Not a good connection. It happens all the time. He shakes it off and then throws what looks like a glass ashtray at them at Mach 5. At this point, officers back off, reassess the situation, and the suspect says to himself, you know what'll work? I'm just gonna try to escape out this third-story window with what looks like a shoelace.
I wouldn't do that.
And it goes about as well as you'd think.
Rashawn, come out with your hands up. Rashawn, come out with your hands up.
Hey, you fell out the window.
You fell out the window? You fell out the window? Hey, here, go. Yeah, he went out the window.
Rashad! Yeah, I see him. Rashad, we're getting help. Rashad, we're gonna get help.
Hey, Garrett's got ice.
Rashad, we're gonna get help.
He tries to lower himself down, slips, and plummets several stories to the ground. Here, it looks like an incident that Mark Wahlberg was involved in years ago.
You're going down now!
Officers rush down, find him unconscious, of course, give him as much medical aid as they can, and paramedics transport him to the hospital.
I need you open the...
We need help. 35 Roger, he's still in the building. He was on the first floor. He jumped. I need an RA for a male approximately 40 years of age. It's hard to say. Hey, tell him to watch lower their guns. Hey, lower your guns! Blue, blue, blue! Blue, blue! I know. Keep me in the car.
You're not supposed to do that! You're not supposed to do that!
Despite their best efforts, the suspect never regains consciousness and dies in the hospital several days later. I'm guessing he hit his head and probably fell on his neck. LAPD's Force Investigation Division is still reviewing everything, and as always, the Inspector General and civilian oversight are all involved. This was not a crazy Hollywood chase. It was officers trying everything they could to de-escalate the situation. In the end, he did avoid arrest by taking himself out of the situation the hard way. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Watch me stream Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Central. That'd be on Kick and Twitch. Go to donutoperator.com to get some super sweet merch, see all my links. Go to pepperbox.tv to check out some uncensored comment from yours truly, plus a bunch of other exclusive content from all my friends. Until next time, please have a fantastic day.
Whack.